there's a really awesome initiative that's happening in Beaver Dam with one of the leadership Beaver Dam groups.
Okay.
They have decided to have PAVE be the beneficiary of their project this year. And what they are taking on is they've named it Sheltering Together. And it is phase 2 of our opening of our new facility, which is a pet shelter and an indoor green space recreation center for families. So that's our lower level in the basement. We have some funding still left from our construction that was slated for that project, but it wasn't quite enough to finish the project. And we needed a group of champions to infuse some energy and fundraising into that. So this group is doing that, and they're going to be at the gun club the day after Sweet Thanks, doing a glow thing, and are doing a variety of fundraising, and then also some project management around this construction. And that will allow people who if they have a service animal, emotional support animal, they are currently able to bring that per housing regulation and rules to our shelter. But we have done quite a bit of data research on who calls in and whether they end up coming in for services. The average person who is fleeing violence will try to leave 7 times before they're successful.
Wow.
And if they're able to survive and seek help and leave a dangerous situation, it is the 7th time that seems to be more permanent into safety. But one of the main barriers that we found is that they don't want to separate from their pets, and they don't want to abandon their pets, or that pets are sometimes used as a pawn with kids in terms of vulnerability and violence. So we are not trying to be the Humane Society. We work really closely with the Dodge County Humane Society, and people are currently able to board their pets without relinquishing them through our program at PAVE.
They're not
they
giving
don't have
up
to give
their
them
pet,
up.
they're keeping them.
Correct.
So it's not the Humane Society where you're like surrendering your pet.
Yep. If they contact us, we have an agreement with the Dodge County Humane Society where they're able to do that. But people don't know about that.
Right.
And when they're making that very courageous decision to leave a situation, they don't know that, we've got MOUs with PAVE and all of that and that's behind the scenes. So they will, with this pet shelter, it'll be an emergency pet shelter in our shelter, where they will be able to make that decision, safety plan with our hotline caller, come in, seek shelter, and then have emergency shelter for their animals. So one of the really cool things that we did plan for the construction when we did it on our building, it has washable flooring, drainage, the ductwork, the venting is all done. There's natural light in the pet shelter space. And then there's a stainless steel workroom for washing pets, caring for pets. And if we're able to partner with like some mobile veterinarians or service that would be able to come, at least just for that main assessment, to get them where they can to live in our shelter. That would be wonderful, if we're able to get that far with it. And then also our clients won't have to leave when they're in that moment.